This is how I generate high quality leads for plumbers, and it can change your plumbing business forever. It can give you the momentum to go from 5K a month to 15K a month in record breaking time. Just like many of the best local plumbing business I've worked with because of what I'm about to show you. I spent the last 2 years spending over $350,000 on Google Ads. And in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to run Google Ads for your plumbing business. So if you're looking to scale your plumbing business, the first step is to create a Gmail account. And that's the most important step, yet overlooked, to start running paid ads on Google. The biggest problem I see is that a lot of plumbing businesses are using broad search words and shooting in the dark. So first things first, guys, we want to do and select and create a campaign here. Once we're here, we want to make sure we select our campaign objective. So our goal is to get more leads for your plumbing business. So we're going to select leads. And what we're going to do is we don't need to worry about this conversion goals to improve leads just yet or anything like that. This is just for a submit lead form. Once you guys are there, then we can talk about this more from here. We're going to press continue. The campaign type we're going to do is a search campaign. So since our goal is to target website visits and phone calls, you guys are going to fill in your website. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to go over to use a example company. So all I'm going to do is just search a roofing company near me. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select one here. I'm just going to do a universal roofing here. And I'm just going to see here. Or actually, I'm just going to click this online reliable roofing company here. So perfect. I'm just going to do this company here, for example, the Roof Doctor, roofdoctors.net. So we're going to paste their website here and see what their phone number is. So I'm just going to copy and paste their phone number as well. Phone number here. Perfect. Now once that's done, all we're going to do is now go to the campaign name. Very typical. If I'm doing this company here, I will just typically just name it as the roof company name. Roof Replacement and Santa Monica, California. From here, now once that's done, all we're going to do is press the next steps here and press continue. And then we're just going to do and press a start new one. So now the bidding option here for you guys specifically to get to that next jump from 5K to 15K a month into your roofing business here. The biggest thing that we want to do is make sure that we select conversions here. This is important. We don't want to take any options where it says target cost per action or even bid for new customers only. This is just a way for Google Ads to really say, they want you to spend more money, and so you can lose more money and really, focus on, giving more money to Google from there. So leave these two options off. You don't need them. Next step is very simple. We're going to head to the next section here. Now, at the campaign settings here, there's going to be two things that we need to turn off, which is the search network and display with network. As I mentioned before, this is another way of Google Ads trying to make sure to make you spend more money for them and pay them more and waste your money on Google Ads without getting the right search here. As you can see, I tested this myself after spending $350,000 on ads. You can see that these search terms are going to be relevant and it's going to be incongruent to your business at the end of the day, and especially any competition from here. All right, now once that's ticked off, the next thing we're going to make sure when we're doing the location is we're going to have enter another location. And what we're going to do is dive in and make sure that we actually select the advanced search here. The reason why I do this is because depending on your local business, if you're a roofing company, for example, you want to select your location. So since we are targeting in the Santa Monica location here, what we want to do is we're going to select this target, and let's just make sure that this company is only doing in Santa Monica here. So let's double check and make sure that it's only in Santa Monica. So now with this company here that only targets Santa Monica, this is where you want to also make sure is what is your mile radius of how willing and far you're willing to drive to your prospect, your clients or customers that you're serving your business for. So whether it be 15 miles, 20 miles, 25 miles, it just really depends, because once we adjust this, it will increase the range from here. And let's just say, for example, we do a 25-mile range or 20-mile range here. So let's just edit this. We can say we do a 25-mile range, and you can see increase here. We're going to press save. The next thing, very, very crucial next step, is you're going to select the location option. You can see the target and interest where they've shown interest in your target location. Do not do this option. The reason why is because we want to have people in or regularly in your target locations only. Because, for example, if someone goes on Google, searches your company, and they're touring around, and maybe they're not from Los Angeles, Santa Monica, and they're searching up roofing company near me, they're most likely not going to buy, as they are tourists, and they probably just came from a different state, different country, and it's going to waste your ad spend. Don't make that mistake here, guys. Okay. Now, once that's done, we're going to let the language as English, right? Keep everything similar here. Broad match keywords, off, use keyword match types here, and keep it very broad from here. Now, once that's done, we're just going to press next. Now, before we even dive into the keywords and ads, we're going to go to the ads manager. So we're going to duplicate our tab here. And what we're going to do, before we even do any AdWords search here, we want to make sure we head back to our home page of our Google Ads Manager. And this is the most crucial, important thing. And people think that you're going to be, especially as a roofing company, you're going to be using the same generic keyword search. Nobody wants that. Yes, don't get me wrong. We want to use that, right? But we want to focus on, better keywords that have medium to lower competition. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the Google Ads Manager homepage. And what we're going to do is going to head to the tools section. We're going to click on Keyword Planner and go to the Discover New Keywords. Once we're here, we're going to fill in and add some extra couple keywords. And what I mean by that, right, if we're doing roofers, let's just say roofing, or let's just say plumbers, right? Plumbers near me is one. We can say drain leakage, draining service near me. Maybe it could be 24-hour emergency plumbing near me. Number of best local plumber near me. Maybe we can say local plumber near me, residential plumber near me. And these are just going to be basic keywords that we're going to use in. And I'm pretty sure like the most common things are going to be plumbers near me, or local plumber near me, or residential, right? Not very typical. You see 24-hour emergency plumber near me. What we're going to do is press get results now. Now, this is where we're going to actually find keywords that have medium to low competition now. And this is the best thing here, even though this has crazy amount of search here, right? So what we want to do is we want to find keyword search in the last month, as we can see here. We can see, I'm not trying to scare you guys away about, what the cost per, acquisition is for, cost per click for these things here. What we want to find is things that are going to be very cheap. As we can see, look, we just did a best local plumber near me. We can see that local plumber near me, these are all keywords that are very good. And we can scroll down. There's an extra multiple pages of other words that we want to use here, right? So let's say, for example, plumber service near me, emergency plumber near me, drain cleaning near me. And as we're going to go next, so what I would like to do is we're going to go to AdWordsWrapper.com. And what we're going to do is we want to have specific keyword matches, whether it be phrase matches or exact phrase matches. So let's say, for example, as we're doing our keywords idea, let's say, for example, we want to use these selected weak keywords. And what I recommend doing for you guys as a plumber, if you're doing Google Ads, adding keywords that are 12 to 16. So we're going to do 12 to 16 here as well. So let's just say plumbing repair near me is another one. That's 2. Let's just say cheap plumbers near me is another one. I'm just going to move on. So we're going to look at keywords. Commercial plumber near me. This is a good one here. Then we're going to look at another ones. Plumbing contractor, low competition. We can say plumbing contractors near me. That could be a good one. Now let's look at here. Same day plumber near me. That's another great one right there. And let's just do 99 right here. Maybe this is something that you do for $99. Maybe it could be $49. It just depends, right? Then we're just gonna find another keyword and see other ones here. So wow, another keyword here, very low medium competition, but no one's even using this. Good plumbers near me. Let's add that one. Let's see how many you have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do 4 more so far. So let's see, reasonable toilet plumbers. So let's go back to here, the next search. Maybe we can do local plumbing companies here. So this has been a year of change. 10,000 drain cleaning service near me right here. About 3 more we just need to add. Maybe we can do sewer draining near me. 2 more here. Maybe we have a septic plant, septic tank here. Maybe it could be worth testing, low competition. And then what we're gonna do is cheap draining clear near me. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, all we're gonna do is wrap these keywords. You're gonna press that in. As you can see, they have wrapped our keywords for us already. So to show you what I mean, phrase matches will put you in parentheses like this, quotation marks here. And then with exact matches, usually it's just going to be in brackets here. So what we want is going to be the phrase and the exact match. So what we're going to do is copy this. So make sure you copy this here. And what we're going to do now is head over and create yourself for your keywords here. So since we have our product here, all we're going to do is paste this here as plumbing repair for us. Very simple and straightforward, right guys? Now once that's done, now we're gonna, really the beauty of the next step is going on to the display tab, which is creating your headlines. And this is what I love. The next steps from here is very simple. Since we have our website already, our display path is just say, we could say plumbing right here, and then services as our generic landing page here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to I search from, and we're going to click on the I search from, and we're going to select United States here. And what we're going to do is select English, and what we're going to do is just say, you know, plumbers near me. And that's what we're going to search. So the reason why we're doing this is we're also doing competitive research on other competitors that are doing roofing and seeing what they're doing for their keywords, right? And what we want to do is we're just going to find key things that says a sponsored ad here. And we're just going to scroll down and look at our competitors. So as we can see, they say chipper plumbing, home plumbing service, very generic. And we can see family friend plumbing, very generic as well too. We want to make sure that we stand out from our competition, right? And what we see here is Sterling Dollar Company, very generic as well too, is just very generic. So based on this already, these companies that are running a marketing agency with them, they obviously have no idea what they're doing. And what we want to do is we want to say ourselves as the #1 best local plumbing service. So you could be say also, you know, you can say best price guaranteed in Santa Monica, or you can say, just say, you know, affordable prices for water leakage. Let's just say affordable prices for leakage for drains. And then you can also say, let's just say, another good one could be, let's just look at another one, what we see here for a sponsored ad, right? Another one could be best, say, best #1 local, or you can say local same day service in Santa Monica. Same day service, Santa Monica. Maybe we can do one that says, so for these pins, we can always make sure that show an unending pin. Maybe you want to put this in show in position 1 as, you know, having the number 1 best. This one could be showing any unpinned. This one could be maybe, say for example, show in pin 2. Now another one. So typically I recommend having 4 to 5 pins here, so that way your Google Ads can test and see what the best keywords or the best headline is required to have, so that way you can have the best search here. So now another one could be, say for example, 24/7 emergency services. The next one, let's look at for another plumber and see another Google ad that they're running as well. Maybe you could say, also say family owned 35 plus years as just another one as well too. As you can see, this is what your ad would look like here, right? And then so now this is going to be the description type of thing. And this is where I like to look at the competitors. As you can see, right, they have very simple things here. And we're gonna go back up and look at the other ads as well too. Qualified, trustworthy, and you can see here is here to help, honest pricing. So what I would even do is even say, you can even do like something like this. You can do like over 300, you know, drains inspected since, you know, 1987, and then also be say affordable prices for in Santa Monica. You can also do #1 best rated local plumbing service in Santa Monica. Then you can also do 24/7 emergency service from here. And then what we want to do is we're just going to select the pin. So let's just say, for example, we want to put this as the #1 option here, and then maybe want to say this as shown in position 2, and then we could do this as recommended from here. And then that's basically it from that end. Now, once that's done, all this doesn't really necessarily matter because this is a new Google ad campaign, guys, just to want to make sure as well too. So now once that's done, we are going to add the business name and logo. This is very simple and straightforward. You're just going to add your business name, add your URL here. And then when you're wanting to add site links, these are crucial. And what I mean by site links here, I'm going to scroll up here. This is what I mean. When someone goes and see a sponsored ad, they're going to see a site link here where it says 75 off today, full service plumber, or scheduled service 24/7. So for example, if we're going to look at this company, we want to just use the roofing company from here, for example. Their service provide complimentary roof inspection, reports, roof leak, roof certification, all that stuff. So these are things that we want to add into our website and our link here, right? But since we're not doing roofing, we're doing a plumbing company. So I'm just going to search up plumbers near me real quick. Let me just click on right here. This is the one that Rooter Rudders. So for example, they do plumbing, drain, leaks, all this stuff, right? So let's just say, for example, we have add a site link. Maybe they want to add the services offered. So we can do service offers here. So we can change the link and domain here. So for example, services you provide is maybe a leaks. So we want to do a leak repair. So the URL would be right here. So it'd be leak repair. Maybe you have a price already for the drainages. So let's just say, for example, you have drain cleaning services. And then we want to do is we're going to create that. And then we're going to move to the next one. We're going to edit this one. We could say maybe we can say this one. We can say 24/7 drain cleaning. And then all we're going to do is just copy this link here. And then we're going to head over here and press create. So these are things that you can add to your site links here. So once you've added that, you should be all set from here. and also the call out. So this means that what you're going to do is just means that you're going to have a basic generic description text here. I personally, you don't necessarily need to do this since you already have the description done. It's just more of a secondary precaution if you want to add this. I don't recommend this at all though for you, right? So once that's done, all we're going to do is hit the done button now, and then we're going to press the next option here. So now the next step is, okay, I'm actually being blocked by this, so let me just confirm here for my Google Ads account here. So give me 1 second. And it's just going to give a text message here. Okay, so now once we're at the budget side of things, this is where I recommend you guys don't use the recommended budget. And this is the reason important, because Google doesn't know how to spend or actually want to spend on your ads. And what I recommend is starting off with a budget that you have in mind and setting a custom budget. So if you have about a $2,000 budget a month to spend, I would spend about $66. And that way it can show your analytics. You're basically spending about, $462 to $500 a month. If you really want to add the numbers from here, this is where how much you would be spending, per weekly to average that cost from here. And it's really simple and straightforward from here, but you want, depending on what you do, this is where you're going to be running the ads live and everything from here. So this is all going to be all tailored to you and how much you want to send an ad, put your custom budget for, so that way you can run your ads and start optimizing here. And as you can see here, if you're looking at the top right where it says optimization score, this is not important. Google Ads just say that because they want to, like I said, make you want to spend more money, and they don't know, actually, they just want you to spend more money so that way they can take your money. Pretty straightforward. And then once from here, we're going to hit next. And we're going to checking all the errors that we have here. So to make sure, the reason why I have errors is because I didn't put my billing information here. All right, guys. So now once we're reviewing everything here, making sure campaign type, objectives with leads, goal, and the bidding, and then making sure that our Google name search network as displays is off, like we mentioned. That's good. Location here as well. Everything is here is done. All we're going to do is hit the review button back here. Everything's set, and then with 24 keywords, this is the 12 keywords that we had with using exact phrase matches and our budget is 66 a day. All we're going to do is head the publish campaign now, and you guys are all set to run ads and without the missing information. So this is just means it's my billing information here, but this is just a test account like I mentioned, and then all we're going to do is press publish from here, guys. So now once this is publishing, your ads should be running and ready to go here. So now we're going to go check the campaign. As you can see, now our ads are running. Since my ads are not going to be spending any money or anything like that, I am just going to pause it and go from here. And then as we can see, we're just going to select here. We can go to our ad groups now and also see the keywords that we're using here as well. See, and then we're just going to scroll down and click on the ad group itself. And we can see this is under review. Campaign is paused right now, but it's not going to be showing the words here. So that's just how it is, how you're going to be running your guys' AdWords from here. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, walking you guys through step by step, showing you exactly how to set up your Google Ads for your plumbing business here, guys. Okay, so if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure to like and leave a comment down below and subscribe to this video. And if you guys have questions, I'll make sure to respond back to you guys. All right, thank you so much.